Hey, so today we're just going to be talking a little bit through our 2020 vision, what we think is going to happen over the month of Jan. We've had time during our experiences to talk about vision moments, so we wanted to pull it all together. So really the heart for 2020 is this sense that we are preparing to flourish. And you nourish in order to flourish, and so there are many aspects of our church that we are just wanting to prepare and to get ready for what we believe God is wanting to do. So why don't we just start off with our next gen? Let's start off with kids. What's going to be happening there?
Yeah, so for many lifters, we're really excited to work more with parents, just alongside raising their kids, really. And we really understand that like those first few years of a kid's life is so crucial in setting them up to flourish for the rest of their life. So
Eddie was saying last night that he's at a conference. He was saying that part of the report was that 0 to 5 is such a key area that invested more money would actually have massive impact on the wider society.
Yeah, it's a real game changer. So we understand that obviously the experiences they have during that time in their life really sets them up. So we're wanting to create an environment where they can flourish not just spiritually but holistically. So we're really looking forward to partnering a little bit more with parents as well. So
Yeah, awesome. And then I guess as we're moving into the Lift Kids arena, we're really focusing on that development as well, but really this development of these beliefs and the ideas that they have around their life. So we're really going with this theme of this year of travel.
Yeah,
this whole travel theme of this whole gathering together as a tribe, as a community, and really having that community that we come around together and build through.
Yeah.
So we're going to have these two separate tribes that we're going to have, and then we'll be put into a tribe, and these tribes will go from the games, from the challenges, to these small group discussions that they'll be having together on a Sunday. And the hope and the belief through this is that they're going to grow together through this. The belief in God is going to grow through this as well, and
so that they can interact, they have that stability of relationship.
Yeah, just really building the community through it.
And I love that any new kid that comes in, like straight away they're back to the tribe, and then it's like, this is your little family.
They've got their crew straight there. They've got their tribe.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So that's going to be really good. I'm really excited for that. And then we're also going for Lift Youth. We're shaking things up majorly with Lift Youth. We're gathering together around this idea of a tribe as well, but we're doing it, I guess, focusing a lot more on the community aspect. So we'll be shifting to monthly Friday night events, and then on the off week doing a Sunday lunch as well. So really building the community, building this, I guess, family that we can walk together in our faith, walk together in our lives in general, and just everything that they're going through. As they become young adults, we'll be able to walk beside them in that and really form this tribe together.
So it kind of takes moving away, I guess, for a little while at least, from program-based youth ministry, and really just wanting to work out how to...
Exactly, that one-on-one discipleship, Yeah.
That's so great. I think, having been a teenager once and stuff, and doing youth ministry and stuff, I know. I think that's so cool that people can actually have, people in their church, older kind of sisters, brothers, bigger type thing, that they can walk through those teenage issues with. I think that's really important. So that's cool.
That's exactly what I want.
Excited for that. Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, I guess following that theme of discipleship, all throughout our church, we want to create this system that we call second parenting. And second parenting is not just for parents. We had a few people kind of go, say, is this only for biological moms and dads?
Disclaimer, it's not.
No, it really is just why we use the word parenting is that it so describes the process of discipleship. Like discipling someone is about helping them grow in all areas of their life into maturity. It's not just that spiritual, but it's that emotional, it's that social, it's that physical. The Bible goes and talks about our bodies being a temple. We need to look after that. We need to look after our emotions, our relationships, our character. There's so many aspects, and parenting really describes that committed relationship. And so we really want to stir up discipleship in Lift, and it's going to be done through second parenting. And we've got a special info session on the 16th of Feb. It's going to be after the experience here at the Hub. And we're going to talk a bit more about that. So we want people to sign up to be a part, so we know how to cater for that particular event. But we're already getting great responses. Some of our elders have already been very active in second parenting, and we are hearing great things from it.
Yeah.
I'm really excited, and even for younger people, I guess it's learning. Like for us, it is a bit of an experiment, but we want our young people, young adults, to also feel engaged in second parenting.
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah.
parenting might not be a word that they gravitate towards, but there's more the principle behind it.
Yeah.
So there might be like older brothers, older sisters, maybe even uncles or aunts in that kind of a way, to really catch the discipleship part. So yeah, very excited for that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we also do want to be training up leadership at Lift. And so we are also creating something called Leadership Greenhouse. And we're going to have 5 face-to-face sessions through the year, but at the same time there's going to be some assignments, homework, and I'm going to be personally investing into our leadership greenhouse. We can only take maybe 8 to 10 people. Half the slots are about filled at the moment, but there's still more, and we'll attach a little sign-up rego form that you can fill up and send back to us to apply for that. But I really just sense that in preparing to flourish, we need leaders in our house. Like, even though our church might be a little bit on the smaller side, but we still really need leaders, great leaders, and not just leaders in church, but leaders in life, and that's what we want. So yeah. So that's what's happening in-house. What's happening in our community?
In the community, yeah. So I literally just came back from a meeting with our Red Frogs friends, and we've got about 30 plus events already locked in for this year, which is really great. Yeah, probably more so at the beginning of this year, so we have more to lock in for second half. But obviously, other than Red Frogs, there's always so much that's going on. You know, we're in Kent Street, really excited for Brekkie Club to begin again, and that's such a great space, but there's so many other things that we do. But our real focus for this year is more about, like Nate was saying, how in order to flourish, we first need to nourish, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think that's really where we're switching to for our community engagement. It's actually more about seeing the needs, seeing what we can nourish and what needs nourishing as well in our town, and where us as the church, like what kind of gap we can fill in that regard. So yeah, there's things like meeting up with the mayor that we're going to do to really see the needs from her side of things, to see, yeah, okay, that's something that we can definitely nourish. That's something that we're really great at as a church. So that's where we're going to pour some resources into. So I'm excited to see us bringing what Lift has really naturally, like that ability to connect with people and build family and community, and nourish in that kind of way, and bringing that outside of our walls, and just seeing what a blessing we can be to our community. I really believe that, this year's just going to be so different from what we've seen so far. I'm really excited to just see our town, come alive in some ways because of the kingdom of God, because of God's love. So watch this space.
Yeah, and we do need you as
be
a
part of
church.
the space.
To join in with the 30 plus curtain event.
And that's curtain alone.
And I know Josh, you're also trying to get in touch with schools when they open up. Have you got any plans, specific plans yet with schools?
So we're going to be going into the schools, and just like Beck was saying, with going in, asking them what that need is. We're going to figure out what the school's need is and see what we can do with our resources, with our people, and with the resources that God gives us, seeing what we can do in their schools to really encourage them and come beside them in that. So it'll be stuff from lunchtime programs to one-off events for the teachers, for the parents, and for the students as well, and just seeing what we can do for them, and
very cool.
seeing what the need is.
And that's both primary and high school time.
Both of them,
Really excited for us to actually get out into those spaces. Like literally, I was driving back from that meeting, went past a school that we've done a Red Frogs presentation in, and I just kind of remember that the students probably wouldn't walk into church. Like that's not their default. You know, where do I want to be on a Sunday morning? Let's go to church with my friends. But that necessarily means that we need to get into their space. So I'm really excited to do that. I think it'd be really good in reaching out high schoolers and students.
And there's nice big truck.
I love
But yeah, that's really like, we hope that you catch what's happening. There's lots happening within the church, happening outside the church. We need you to engage in it. And as a church, we love that volunteering is such a high priority. Lots of people are already engaged. And it's not to say that you need to work more or work harder, but it's to actually sense and just pray, God, if I've got His availability, how can I sow? How can I get ready? And also, I've always found that, especially with community engagement, which is, I guess, not necessarily my natural position. I love preaching, teaching, which you can't really do in school and Curtin, but you know, getting out there and learning new skills helps me to grow as well, and just being in touch with people. So we're excited.
Yeah, maybe it's more of a challenge type thing, a way of stretching yourself.
Yeah. So stay tuned with all the sign-ups and things that you can get involved with. Make sure that you put in your diary second parenting info session, sign up for the Leadership Greenhouse. If you are interested in any of our community engagement or any of the departments, talk to the coordinators. 2020 is going to be a year where we get ready to flourish.